Shalom Yom Tov Lekolam Uchesed Elohim Ani Rahmael Ibn Fula Nikra min Hasefer Bereshit Wayo Umar Elohim Naase Adam Bevelmenu Kidmotenu Wayirdu Vidgat Hayam Uvaof Hashamayim Uvabhema Uvhal Haarev Uvhal Haremes Haromes Al Haarev. All right, so you got the first word or the first construct, which would be Wayomer. Okay, that's a verb called third masculine singular perfect with a woe conjunction. It means and, then it has a third masculine singular yo prefix conjugation, he, it, that. Okay, so that render will be and it said. All right, now you got Elohim, which is a noun masculine plural intensive. The root is aleph lam he. Eloah, which is divinity, God, exalted one. So I just rendered that as Elohim, to save from drama. Then you have a verb right here, which is naase. Verb called first common plural imperfect. Root ein shin he or he. It means to do or fashion. It's a first common plural. None prefix conjugation. That means we. So that render would be we will fashion. We is not complete yet, so it'll be we will fashion. All right. So next you have bidalamnu. All right. So I just circled the bet. That's an inseparable preposition. That's not even actually part of the true word. That's just part of the construct chain in order to complete a sentence fragment or a clause. All right, so the bet means in, at, by, with, or according to. Then it has a suffix attached to it. That is I'm sorry. So anyway, it says it's a first common plural non-shuruk possessive pronominal suffix, we, us, or our, and that is for both of those constructs. Both of those have the same suffix at the end, which is a first common plural, we or our. Okay, so this is showing ownership. It will be our. So that's how that goes with the suffixes. Okay, so now you have the root, which is velem. Okay, that's Zad, Lam, Mim. All right. That's a noun masculine. It means image, model, or likeness. So this render will come out to be in our similitude. Then you have the root Dal, Mim, Wo, Tau. Okay, that's a noun, common, singular. It means likeness, resemblance, physical characteristics. So that render would be as our reflection, okay? Because the the inseparable preposition kaf, it means like or as. All right, so now you have wayirdu. All right, that's a verb called third masculine singular imperfect, third common plural shuruk. Suffix conjugation them. The root is resh dal he. That's a verb. It means to rule or have dominion. So since it's imperfect, it will be he will rule or it will rule. All right. So now you have vidgat. You see, as I have the inseparable preposition bet already circled, in, at, by, with, according to. And the noun would be Dal Gimel He, which is a fish. That's a feminine noun. All right. Next word. Matter of fact, it has a tau plural construct of a feminine noun. So it's showing. It's basically showing like a general, in general, fishes. Fish. You know what I'm saying? But next thing is Hayam. or Hayam. Hayam. All right. Let's see. That will be at the head definite article. That prefix is a definite article. It means the. Okay. And then you have Yod Mim. All right. That is pronounced Yam. That means sea. It's a masculine noun. Then you have Uv off. Okay. That is a woe conjunction. That literally means and. Then you have another bet inseparable preposition in, at, by, with, according to. Then the root is ein, wo, pe. All right. Noun masculine. I'm sorry, a noun feminine. That means bird, fowl, flying creatures. All right. So that render would be and in foul of. All right. So let's see here. All right. So now you have Hashemayim. Hashemayim. All right. So you have a prefix he, which is a definite article. It literally means the. Then you have Shemayim, that is a noun masculine plural. That means the skies. So that will be rendered as the skies. Then you have a woe and a bet prefix, the woe conjunction and in the inseparable preposition bait, in, at, by, with, according to. Then you have the root, which is bet, head, mem, head. All right. That means a feminine noun and it means large mammal. All right. So in a large mammal, that will be the correct render. All right. So you got uvhal, uvhal. All right. So that's a woe conjunction and inseparable preposition. Bet, in, at, by, with, or according to. Kal is a noun masculine. It means the whole, comma, all, or comma, complete. And in all would be the render. All right, so now you have another definite article he, which is prefixed to the root arev, arev. So the he is again the definite article. The root is aleph, resh, zad. That will be a noun feminine meaning earth. So that will be rendered as the earth. Okay, and then you have another one, uv hal, which is a woe conjunction and inseparable preposition, bait, in, at, by, with, or according to. Call, noun masculine, the whole, all, complete, and in all. So you got and in all the earth and in all. All right, so now you have another definite article here in front of remes. So you got haremes. All right, the. Then you have remes, which is a noun masculine from the root resh mem sin, which is a verb, means to move. All right. So in this context, which is a noun masculine, it will be insects or, organisms that creep, which are, we already know those are insects. All right. So now you have a verb prefixed with a definite article. And that verb is romes, which is a call, masculine, singular, active participle, creeping. All right. The head is just showing definiteness in this context. So I would render that as the insects creeping or the insects that creep. Okay. So now you have a standalone preposition, which is al. All right, it's Hein Lam, standalone prep. It means on or up on. Okay, so the last noun would be ha'arev. Again, that is a definite article here, meaning the. Then the root word would be alif, resh, zad. Wayo Elohim na'ase Adam, bevelmenu kidmutenu wayirdu vidgat hayam. Uvoof hashamayim, uvabhema, uvhal haarev, uvhal haremes, haromes al haarev. All right, so Ibn Fulah's rendering would be, and Elohim said, we will fashion mankind in our similitude as our reflection, and it will rule the fish of the sea and in fowl of the skies, and in mammal, and in a mammal, and in all the earth, and in all the insects creeping upon the earth. Okay? So, my people, just to inform you, uh, Paleo Hebrew is not a language. Okay? Paleo is only a description of time. Okay? Meaning that it is ancient. Okay? It is old. Okay? This text that we're looking at, this script, this is the Phoenician script. Okay? This is a script of the same language. Okay? They use this script probably before they start using the Aramaic block script. Okay? And I'm pretty sure some of them probably still use this script. You know, the ones that wasn't, you know, in Aramaic speaking countries. You know, like the guys that were on the coast, the Sidonians, uh, the Tyrians, you know, the ones that were out there fishing on the coast, riding around on ships in the Mediterranean, they still use this script. This is Hebrew, okay? Regardless, it doesn't matter if it's a Shruti script or a Phoenician script, which is Canaanite script. It's still the same language, my people. But that's all I wanted to say. Peace be upon you all. Shalom alaikum.